So it appears the Star Wars encyclopedia, Wookieepedia, has decided to go down the pronoun route. Wonder how that'll go down. Well, hello, ladies, gentlemen, and whoever or whatever you identify as. Welcome to the Shed of Dread, and welcome to another video. Right then, so, good old Wookieepedia. If you don't know what Wookieepedia is, it's the Star Wars equivalent of Wikipedia, which is basically a place where you go. It's a reference library where you can go and find information about all things Star Wars. But it appears that it's going down the stupid woke line. As usual, it's an article, so goggles on. It's from Bounding into Comics. And this was produced on the 2nd of February. Yes, I know I'm running behind, but, you know, normal service has been resumed. Shall we speak? Any case, let's go. So the unofficial Star Wars encyclopedia, Wookieepedia, has announced they reject the truth and embrace the deranged pronoun usage for their character pages. Now, before you go any further, if you want to call yourself whatever pronoun that you want to call yourself and it makes you happy, good for you. But unfortunately, that doesn't give you the right, in your deluded little mind, to expect everybody else to do the same. Because we just don't want to, not interested, and find the whole thing childish. And unfortunately, it appears Wikipedia's owners have gone, let's join in the madness. Because it is madness. Especially what they're doing to some of the characters. Any case, the outlet tweeted, "You may have noticed a new field popping up in our info box lately. We're now listing characters' pronouns." That's right, not only are we giving them pronouns, we're giving characters that only exist in a film, TV, book, or comic, but not in real life, pronouns, because they need them. So we can all look woke and bow down to the insignificant, shining little minority of lunatics that insist on this stupid game that none of us want to play. It has always been important to keep in mind that pronouns do not necessarily reflect gender, and by doing this we will be more accurate and respectful, they falsely reasoned. Well, of course it's a false reason, because they are non-existent things. They include a screenshot of Commander Cody's page showing his gender as male and his pronouns as he, him. A clone, which would make all of them he, him, because they're clones. But they're also not real. Make it clear that this change has nothing to do with being accurate. The outlets also decided to list Anakin Skywalker's pronouns as she, her, at the request of a deranged lunatic Twitter user, where it's quite clearly a man. The site also responded to requests from other Twitter users, the lunatics who go around calling themselves ZZ or whatever stupid fucking idea they want to play. As I said, if that makes you happy, if that makes you feel fulfilled, justifies, validates your existence, I'm so happy for you, but the rest of us do not have to play your stupid game. At all. It's also incorrect use of the language. But we'll leave it at that. To this Grand Thrawn's pronouns as they, them. That's right, they, them. A blue-skinned alien that doesn't exist needs to be they, them. Why? Oh, I know. Just because it makes that poor little twat sitting at home making up some stupid TikTok video about how we should all call them frog, frog, or froggy frog, whatever that stupid rubbish that they come up with. Bitter! And Luke Skywalker to they, he. No, Luke's a bloke. He. End of. No, what if you... In the case of Admiral Thorne, the user making the request said it would be for fun and upset of the dude bros. In other words, I'm doing this just to piss off people who refuse to take part in my game. The user asking for Luke Skywalker wrote, need Luke Skywalker to have they, he pronouns for at least 1 second. Well, of course, it's not going to be, is it? If it wants to be they, he in your tiny, self-absorbed mind, then it can be. But the rest of us don't have to think that way. I know that people have already portrayed me upon Twitter as this far-right Nazi, even though they were the Socialist Party and very left. Transphobic, homophobic, racist, sexist bigot that I am clearly not. I get it. Despite clearly lying about wanting to be accurate, the outlet's Twitter account would double down on the lie, responding to one user writing, pronouns are a very normal part of the everyday life. Having this field allows us to convey information in a more accurate manner. Except, of course, it isn't. It is only normal in the deranged, warped minds of the TikTok generation and those who pop up on Twitter to tell us that they've changed their pronouns to cup, mug, and saucer. The outlet also indicated they will block those critical of their lies and embrace the rejection of truth. Oh, what a surprise! And before you start, yes, surprisingly enough, I'm blocked. Even though I had zero interaction with Wookieepedia at all, because I get mine from the books that don't have such deranged sugar written in them. They tweeted, as always, haters no place here, harmful commentary and bigotry. Oh, what a surprise. If you don't agree with me, you're a hateful bigot. Will result in a block. In other words, we're lunatics and we're not going to listen to you because why would we? Because we're right and you're wrong and we're going down that bloody path again. And it says here, and I'm going to ask you the same question, what do you make of Wookieepedia embracing the pronoun thing? I mean, they call it a derangement syndrome here. I wouldn't go as far as that because people are allowed to think and believe and say and do as they please. No, I never have a problem with that. I know some people will portray that I do, but I do not. I genuinely don't care about your race, your religion, your gender, your what pronoun you want to call yourself. That's fine. You just crack on being you, and I'll crack on being me. But it's when, and this is where the problem lies with all of us, is when these people then insist that we change our viewpoints to suit their viewpoints is where the problem comes. I mean, and of course, as soon as you say, I'm not taking part or I don't agree with it, every slur known to man gets heaped upon you. When in reality, I don't have to play this game. If you're happy playing your game and you're getting on fine, you know what? Play your game. I'm not bothered. Just leave me alone. Don't sit there and insist that because you want to be called this, I have to be calling you this. Because I won't. Never have, never will. In fact, I don't think, I use he and she in the term in the third person. But any other time, it's usually just, you all right, mate, and how's it doing, or how you going? I don't use any gender-specific language unless I'm describing something or explaining something. He did this, she did that. That's it. Why people have to do this? I mean, it's just ridiculous. Isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? Let's be honest. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a fat guy sitting in his shed surrounded by his toys, but you let me know what you think. Comment section down below. As you know, on my channel, any opinion is a right opinion. If that's how you feel, that's your opinion, and you're entitled to it, and that's great. As long as we don't go stupid with the race and sexism and all that sort of stuff, that's fine. There are no wrong opinions, and there are no wrong comments on my channel. This is my humble opinion of that. You may have a completely different opinion, but that is fine. You are entitled to that, but don't tell me that I'm not entitled to have mine, because that's where we will have a problem. And with that, and as always, and until the next one, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to bring this one to a close. Don't forget to like and share. Please, if you enjoy these videos, feel free to subscribe. And with that, I shall look forward to catching you in the next one and leaving you with all my love.